Greetings, I'm Demonac, and it's arena time. Well, I had enough plays that killed massive numbers of 1-1s to give me a win in that last game. Demoralize my opponent. You know, I felt like he was getting tons of cards all over the place, but he obviously didn't feel that way. I don't think that game was over. I don't think my deck has enough late game, but it felt like I did that time, kind of. Because I still had options. I was still going to drop like a 9 or 10 cost minion with the Forbidden Spell. We'll see. What happens next? Of course, it says I have 2 wins. We know this is only the second game because random, like, the event thing they have going on right now gave a free arena win. 2 runs starting during the event. The Tentacle of Inzoth rocked that other guy's world. I'm guessing not so much this time, but we're going to keep it anyway because it's castable. We definitely don't want starting hand mind control. Starting hand Lyra Sunshard is likely to make me play badly, so I'm not really in favor of that. Do I want to play this and give away that I have it? Sure, why not? Whatever. If I want to play something with 2 hit points, I can kill it. Hooray. Otherwise, this thing is going to be completely wasted and do nothing, because it's against a priest, but whatever. Actually, if my opponent plays something with 4 hit points, I can still kill it, because I've got Holy Smite! Do I play the Mistress or kill that guy with kind of a waste of a Holy Smite? Man.
I must consider.
I think I'm going to leave this alive for now. Even though that gives him control, I don't think he can conveniently kill her with it. So I'm just going to let it ride.
Side effect. No.
He can kill her, but then I can easily get rid of that guy, and he's got to worry about the 1 damage to other stuff. I mean, he's just going to kill her, but... He's going to kill that? Really? But then what? Yeah, I got a weird setup going on. Yeah, you can heal it, and then I can heal mine. It's fine. Actually, that's not great. Okay, fine. And if I hit him, it's actually not accomplishing anything. Okay, so I did poorly there. Damn. So he's going to get all the health. Do I let him just kill that anyway? Because then I'm going to get this guy. And you know what? I'm just going to save my smite. At this point, I obviously made the stupid move. Should have known, just always kill things. Don't screw around. But so he can just kill my thing, yeah. But then he's still not. If he kills my guy and then heals his thing again, he's still not doing anything with his turn. He's doing anything with his turn. So let's get rid of that and get that healing locked in. Makes sense. This guy. I'm going to play him first. Because I got nothing to protect, right? Although I would have this to protect afterwards. But I need more mana because I want to be able to play her, him, her, it, whatever, and then do 1 or 2 spells. I've got 2 spells in my hand. That would be gaining 2 cards if I was able to use this. And if I was able to use these to any useful effect, say on turn 6, this, this, and this. Not necessarily in that order. Oh, you got the Thunder Lizard to trigger. I mean, on turn 4, or 5, or whatever, but you got to trigger. Poison Spit. Okay, that's not ideal. That I would say that's really annoying. Especially does not combo with this. Freaking Poison Spit. I mean, I could shock my own guy and kill that. Seems kind of dumb.
I wonder.
Poison Spit would kill this, and his guy wouldn't die. It would give +1/+1 to mine, which would be a 4/6. Or if I've hit this guy already, it would be a 6/3. But this guy wouldn't die.
I must consider.
Man. Kind of annoying. I think I'm going to play him. Do I want to do the damage to that guy? Probably. Let's kill him. I realize that's kind of counterproductive to my, like, Lyra plans, but I like him not being there. So he poisons my guy. Guy goes up to 6-3, and healable up to more. What? Okay, that was not expected. That's incredibly sucky. Because now his poisonous goddamn thing is alive. That totally screws up all my plans. Awesome. This won't kill it, and I can make a really good guy, but it's not going to help. Friggin' crap. That is so insanely bad. And he used a Shadow Madness. He could have done that with the crap potion, which is why I took the tiny potion of madness. This is terrible. Like, I probably should have played this anyway, but he could just heal his guy. Monstrously bad situation all of a sudden. Harbinger would at least kill that, but it's going to get killed by the other guy. God damn it. There's no way to make that... Like, that's actually incredibly terrible for me. I'm going to lose the game because of that thing. Was there a point when I had a reasonable way to kill it? I don't think so because of the taunt, but, like, man, that sucks. So I can make something huge, and then he just kills it with this, and the thing I make huge has to have at least 4 attack, or it's not going to work. If I wait one turn, I can make her huge, and then he poison it. God, this is bad. Do I throw this guy out there anyway? It's just going to stop 4 damage. It's not really... I mean, I guess it would eat some of his mana, but it's eating some of my mana. Like, it's not eating any of my mana, but it's eating one of my goddamn cards. I'm gonna hang on to it. I'm gonna take the damage for now, but this is friggin' bad. Look really bad. That's also pretty bad. I'm not sure that messes up my plan. Probably, because I'm gonna die. That would also get the other guy to kill. He might even... No, he'd probably use the poison and still be kicking my ass there. But I need to... I'm just gonna get my ass kicked. I'm gonna almost die. So that'll get rid of the poison guy. Poison guy will kill that. And then I'll take 9. I'll be at 4 hit points, and I'm probably still just doomed. That friggin' poisonous lizard just completely wrecked me. Because I have so much, like... Or certainly what I got, but generally my deck has a lot of, like, low attack, high defense things. Oh my god, you got to free from Amber, too? Oh wow, you freed from Amber, like, the best guy. Good job. Piece of crap. It's one turn before I could mind control him, and even if I had the mind control, it'd be too late. Nope, that's not going to do it. It's just completely boned. This doesn't make the spells free or anything. There's no spell I could possibly get that would actually save me. I mean, I'm super dead anyway. Let's just see what random spell I get. That's so crap, though. If I had to embrace the shadow first, it still wouldn't have helped. That's the thing, is like you get it gives you spells, so if you have more mana, it chains. Whatever. God damn it, that sucked. It's amazing how one little thing can just like snowball there. Like that poison guy completely screwed me. This guy also had like 1,000 times better late game than I do. Okay, not actually, no. He got the Ashars randomly, but still, he had like 2 Ambers, which is friggin' really strong. So that's great. One win, 1 loss, plus 1 cheating win. It doesn't affect like how well I actually did. It just means I'm going to get more prize. And if I get 11 wins, I'll win the arena, even though it wasn't a real win. But I would be okay with that. I don't think I'm going to get that far. Also, going to throw off my count, because normally I know how many... Normally I know if I've done 2 games in a video or not, just by seeing, is it an odd number? If it's an odd number, I can end the video.
Anduin versus
For this run, I gotta look for even number of games if I forget. I mean, usually I don't forget, but this is a terrible starting hand. I mean, the Harbinger is pretty bad all around, but okay, that's a much better starting hand. Come on, Loot Hoarder, loot harder. Actually, the 4-2 one is kind of like the Loot Harder. That would have been a good name. But anyway. You're a tunneler. You're going to tunnel me. Okay. Do I coin out the wolf? Man, I could say that coin for later. That's going to do 1 damage to me. Do I care? But it's a beast out there. He could be buffing it. But if he has a buff, he could buff it anyway. So, yeah, we're just going to take that. Even though it means if I put out the wolf now, he'd be able to kill it with his next thing instead of me killing the thing and then healing.
If I roll need.
Loot Hoarder, okay. That's not ideal. There's the Loot Harder. Welcome to the hunter. You've got stupid hashlings. That stupid poison adapt did actually kick my ass last game. Wind Fury and then wait, Wind Fury and not kill my guy? If you were gonna give him Wind Fury, why wouldn't you kill my guy to protect the Wind Fury? I don't understand. Like, I understand that you're Hunter and you want to be super aggro, but like, what the hell, dude? Whatever. Die. Heal for 2, which mostly covers their attacks. Is it worth shocking? It might be worth shocking the Loot Hoarder. I mean, he gets a card to replace it, which is crap. But next turn I can coin this out, and then he'll have a much harder time getting enough damage to do anything about it if I kill that. So I think I will. That's saving me 2 damage per turn, and it's 2 less damage he has on the board to deal with this when I coin him out. He won't have taunt, but he will be big. Unless I just draw a 4-cost guy and then save my coin even later until it no longer becomes useful. Priest Hole. Okay. Gastropod is terrible. I use my shock, and now he gets the Gastropod. And it gets extra health. God damn it, with the extra health it can... Now everything is crap. This is amazingly dumb. My god. My god, the dumb. Do I just play this guy and eat his priestess, I guess? At least he replaces himself with a card. This... Wow, amazing how that well-timed Gastropod screws me up. I guess I should have saved the shock. Because I was going to be in a really good position if that had been, like, not the Gastropod, if it had been some other 2-cost guy. He's got his choice whether he wants to use the Priestess or the Gastropod to kill that. I would use the Priest, I'm sure. Or maybe he won't kill it at all? No. That would be silly. Okay, you are super aggro. Interesting. I mean, that's sort of like how hunters work, but it means I can kill that if I choose. So yeah, I mean, he did get a free point of damage from not killing my thing, or 2 damage something, but I can kill that and then play this guy. And then my opponent shouldn't have an easy time killing him. Or actually, I can play this guy and then coin him out with taunt. Hello. Yes, he dies from the poison. It's doing a whole 1 extra damage. And now I have a 4/7 taunt, which makes it a little bit harder for him to burn through. He could deadly shot. There's a 50-50 chance he kills the taunt, or a 50-50 chance that he kills all his own guys from the tentacle. And honestly, how much damage is he really getting on me if he kills the taunt? But the taunt is stopping the shit out of those 3 dudes. He needs better guys now.
You love my new recipe.
Oh, okay, he can trade all his guys to kill it now. Or he's got a kill command. If the weasel was alive. Fine. If you don't use the weasel to kill that, you're gonna regret it. Okay, but now I can kill all... Oh, I guess the weasel... I guess whichever got the extra hit point would survive. That's true. But, like, I hit this guy, he takes one, and then they all take one. So let's do that. The weasel not dying may be a blessing in disguise. Who knows? I don't feel like I need the taunt as much right now. Let's get out the Berserker. It'd be really nice to draw a Lyra Sun Shard. Start some random spell chaining. Yeah, I remember her being awesome, and when I was looking at her, I wasn't, for some reason, I wasn't like clicking in like, why is she so awesome again? Like, I play a spell, I get an extra spell, but it's because you can use the extra spell and keep getting more extra spells and just infinitely get spells as long as you keep getting cheap spells or her not dying long enough that you can cast them again. So, yeah, that's why she's amazing. That is an expensive explosive shot to kill that guy. Wow, your deck is really full of small guys. Like, I guess that's why you were so aggressive, but you're going to be sad soon. I'm not going to play that right away. That is not needed yet. Yeah, I could have played this, but eh. Deadly shot my guy now and then play another, like, tiny weenie? Like, your deck is full of small guys. I don't know. You can do 3 damage with those two.
I wonder.
Like, I feel like I've stabilized. I feel like his aggro was way not enough. Too much of the stuff in his deck was like one attack. That guy wasn't in his deck. That guy he lucked out on and got him from the informant. He does have to die. That guy is pretty dangerous. Although he doesn't have many minions left there. Weasel, do I even want to play the Weasel? I don't know. I think we're going to... So I can do 2 damage to everything, including this guy. But then I could heal him back up to full. And I guess the order doesn't really matter for that, so yeah.
Shells up.
Yeah, let's play the Weasel. What do I care? It's one more victim for one more potential decoy for a deadly shot, should one come up. Not that my army is particularly deadly shotable right now. None of them are amazing. Come on, Lyra Sun Shard.
Pick a card.
He attacks, both players draw 3 cards. Okay, so that's your plan, I guess. Are you going to trade your guy? No, you're going to take that +1/+1. But it's still only to one thing, so it's not that bad. Killing him would be very good. Holy Nova will get rid of that guy and will do a bunch of damage. It will heal him. I can maybe double his hit points, and then opponent surrenders, so it doesn't matter.
I wonder.
Like, we don't want this guy to live long enough to attack, but he's going to take... I can just use these 2 crap guys and finish him off, or I can even hit him with him after he gets all his health, so yeah.
Shells up.
Take your crap guy back. You may be boned now. That's a lot of health on my, like, turtle guy. You're not going to get your free 3 cards that you were counting on when you made your deck full of crappy 1-cost guys. Okay, that's a little scary. Come on, Lyra Sun Shard. No. Pyromancer, but I don't have the 2 damage stuff anymore. I used all my 2 damage stuff. So heal him and barely survive. Let's see what happens when your secret goes off. It is an explosive trap. So if I heal this guy up, he won't have quite enough hit points. So he'd have 10 if I do this, 12 if I do that. I can play him also and do 1 damage to that guy. Seems worthwhile because my guys have 2 attack. So.
Do you like to play with fire?
Heal them all and then do 1 damage.
Mind if I roll shells up?
That was your 9-2 looking. I'm not a big fan of those, like, no hit point stealth things. That 9-3 was with the buff.
I let the dogs out.
Oh, you can make it big enough. Oh, you're a dick. But okay. I get my bonus. I'm just going to kill him with some piece of crap. Probably the piece of crap that draws me a card. Although, my opponent doesn't have a lot of big stuff in his deck. So maybe...
Hey, give me that.
Oh, I can't do it in the right order. Because I want to steal that guy, but still have this to hit that, and it's not that important, I guess. Like I'll lose him without it, but whatever. Let's. It's just demoralizing, is why I'm doing it. Also, it'll kill him pretty fast. Even though I don't really, not a big fan of this guy, but yeah. It doesn't seem like a way to kill it, although it gives you another beast. You seriously, random with no discover, got one of the few things that could, like, okay, whatever. He didn't have a lot of, like, it didn't actually make that much difference, but fine. This would kill all his guys, although it would kill all my guys too, unless I heal first, so. Let's do that. Let's kill a lot of fragile guys. I was gonna do the healing. I was gonna do the forbidden shaping, but I'm like, he's only got 1 damage worth of minions left. Let's keep all my stuff alive. Oh, you can do it! You can kill your own cat! Congratulations, you monster. But anyway, you're pretty boned. Whoops, I should have hit him with that guy first, I didn't realize. Oh well. Okay, the fact that it was Nosdormu actually kind of screwed me up. I was supposed to have hit him for 6 also, but... The point is he still loses, even though I was screwing around. Stupid Nosdormu, stupid power. That guy had way... It's not necessarily he had too much early game stuff, it's just he had too much weak-ass early game stuff. Too many cheap minions that weren't actually strong, is what it felt like. He was trying to have some combos with, like, the shark guy, and it did not work out for him. So anyway, I've got 2 wins, 1 loss, 1 cheating bonus win from the event. Let's see how much farther I can get next time. Please click the like button before it clicks you. And check out Tales from My D&D Campaign on youtube.com/Demonac.